Hello everybody and welcome back to another Get to Know Content Creator Interview. This time we are going to be taking a look at the amazing Loot Station. I'm very excited to talk to Loot Station. Now it is important to note this is going to be a little bit different than the Get to Know interviews that we typically have. Typically it's kind of like a podcast style where you see my face cam, you see another face cam, but of course, as you guys know, I'm sure you're watching this video. If you're watching this video, you obviously watch Loot Station, I would imagine. So if not, go subscribe. Links will be in the description, pinned comment down below. But Loot Station does not show his face, so it's just going to be me. Loot Station's audio is going to be coming through. I am very excited for this. Loot Station is a YouTuber that I respect a lot, and he has accomplished so much more, and I really hope to have a channel like his one day. So I cannot wait to talk to him about YouTube, life in general. The whole point of these videos is to, of course, get to know the person behind the camera. It's not just talking about Fortnite, it's literally getting to know this person. Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. If you are new here, my name is Kyle. I'm your guy with too many YouTube channels. Let's talk to Loot Station. Loot Station, welcome to the channel.
Thank you, bro. I appreciate it. Happy to be here.
Hey, can you introduce yourself, share a bit of your background, and what inspired you to start making content?
Oh damn. All right. Well, I'm Loot Station. I'm the guy that kind of like grinds XP in real life's the game. Really, like every season. I mean, I've been grinding Fortnite levels and XP probably like Chapter 2, Season 1, I think. Actually, no, Chapter 2, Season 2 with Golden Peely, wasn't it?
Is that why you actually decided to grind it?
Well, I was kind of like I've always like grinded games for whatever game I was playing. I was like, right, I want to try and get the highest like rank or level, whatever in the game. And I mean, when Golden Peely came out, I was like, all right, I'm getting this. And it was during lockdown too. It was like kind of perfect timing. Like I had kind of a lot of time. I mean, I was like 13 at the time, so I had like a limit on how much I could play in the day. It was like 3 hours on a weekday and 5 on the weekend. But my parents actually gave me like an extra like 5 hours just so I could get Gold Peely. It was like 8 hours, which is a lot for me.
Oh,
and I
managed
to get there. Yeah.
So they were like, go get that. They were like, go get that golden banana.
Yeah, bro. I remember. This was kind of cringe thinking back on it, but I remember my mum was like, "Oh my god, we got to contact Epic and like get like a special like reward for you for getting gold peers." Like, no.
Oh my god.
Because I guess they thought it was like super like, oh my god, no one's ever done this before. But yeah, it wasn't that big of a deal. But
dude, I actually have a little bit of a similar story. My brother and I used to play competitive Smash growing up a lot. And my mom also said the same thing. Is there anywhere you can go with this? Can you like make it to the top and like get famous from this? I'm like, I mean, I guess so, but no, I just like to play.
Oh yeah, so, my mom was always my #1 supporter.
Same here, dude. Same here, actually. And I was actually gonna get into that, but I might as well ask you it now because you mentioned the gold peely. So you literally just wanted like it wasn't about XP. It started out just getting the gold peely, and then it was kind of like a journey for you afterwards, just to keep going higher.
Well, I mean, yeah, I mean, I was working on the best XP methods, and like I found some really good XP methods in Chapter 2, Season 2, and that's how my channel started. Like I was like, I want to share these methods with people because I know people are struggling to get gold peely. I mean, no one really saw it at all, but still, that's where it started.
Hey, that's actually pretty good. That's solid. And so that's the only inspiration for making content. Did you want to do YouTube any time before?
Oh yeah, I've been doing YouTube since. But I can't even remember. I mean, that's kind of my first, like, I guess, proper video was in 2016, I think.
That was that was before Fortnite. What was it about?
Yeah, before Fortnite. It wasn't a Fortnite channel. I wasn't doing any gaming on it.
Okay.
But
I think I started. Oh, I'm sorry about that. Sorry.
What's that?
I was about to say, I think I started watching you like around Chapter 2, Season 2, like when all the XP stuff was coming. I didn't know you did YouTube before.
Oh really? Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, that was a whole separate channel. I mean, I started YouTube in 2016, I guess, when I was like 9 or 10, I think. It was just my mum recording me on her iPad, like showing like one of my card collections.
Well, what do you collect?
And it was so I don't know if you guys have them. Where are you from? America, isn't it?
I'm over in Canada.
Oh, all right. Well, in the UK, there's like these like cards and like these like fruit packs called like Bear Yo-Yo cards, right? Well, I really liked them when I was younger. And I used to collect them all and get all these like packets of like fruit, and like I wouldn't eat the fruit, just get the cards, you know, throw the fruit away. I would get all the cards, put them in like a card folder, and I managed to get like all of them, and I was so obsessed. And my videos, they weren't getting like, they were getting really good views, I guess, like thousands of views. I had a few hundred subscribers, right, and it was a big hobby for me. It wasn't serious, like I didn't even put thumbnails on my videos, no editing, nothing, just recorded it on my phone or whatever. Or my mum was recording me, and My videos actually got seen by the creators of the cards, and they actually invited me up to London to like meet them for a video. That video
What?
is still yeah. And I was like 11.
Dude, that video.
It was wild.
Did you say that was on another channel?
Yeah, all the videos are private now though, and the channel name I changed it because people were somehow finding it from like my old username, I guess.
Oh my god.
My channel, the channel used to be it was called the Ginger Ninja Vids because I'm ginger.
That's hilarious, actually. I love that, dude. That's wild, actually. Did you collect anything else? Because I've never heard of that personally. Actually, I don't know if we have in Canada.
Yeah, I could send you an image later if you want what they look like.
Yeah.
But I collected. I was such an obsessive kid. I was obsessed with Nerf guns. You have Nerf guns, right?
Yes, I love Nerf guns.
I had a whole wall full of them, like a whole armory. Like I had the vest. I had all the weapons. Not all the weapons, but I had a lot, like covering like all corners of my room. Well, and I had like the vests, the walkie-talkies and the hats. I had all the accessories. I was obsessed. I think I had all the sports stuff and Super Soaker stuff too.
Hey, did they ever come out with those Fortnite ones for Nerf?
I stopped like buying them a long time ago. Like when Fortnite came out, I think I sold them all a few years ago.
Oh.
I don't think I didn't get any of the Fortnite ones. Might have to actually get them one day, but
We always had a Christmas tradition. My mom would get every kid like a bunch of bullets and a new Nerf gun, and then we would have a fight on Christmas all the time. It was the best thing, and she always made us wear glasses.
oh, that's so awesome, bro! On my 10th birthday, I did this. I did the same thing. I had got all my friends, and we had a massive Nerf war, and then we got in like a party bus that it was like Terminator themed.
Oh my god, I love that,
That was
dude.
so cool.
That's actually crazy. Anyways, I want to continue on with what I was going to ask you over here, which actually the next question I was going to ask you is if you did anything before Fortnite, which we covered, which is really, really cool. So how did you first start gaining traction on YouTube?
Oh, this is gonna be a good one.
All right.
Probably. So I had a small community from Chapter 2 Season 2 to like Chapter 2 Season 7. Chapter 2 Season 7 was probably where I started like getting more noticed. I think. Well, I would say Season 6 actually. Chapter 2. That was I love that season. That season, I think I was at the second highest level. Like I got a world like the second highest record or whatever. I mean that was crazy for me because I was like what 14 or 15. I can't remember at the time, and it was just kind of crazy because I was getting like small track, like going into like games and that people like, oh my god, this guy's level 600 or whatever, and then people were freaking out and searching me up because I had like YT my name, and that's how I was gaining like most of my subscribers and like followers, which is actually kind of smart.
Yeah, actually it is.
And then I would have like 10, 20 people on my streams, and then when I hit level 600, I had like over 100 people in the stream, and that was the first time, and I was freaking out.
That's so sick.
So that was I would get like 1,000 views per video, but then in Chapter 2 Season 7, that season was very slow for me. I pretty much stopped grinding. I still got like level 500 of course, but I didn't grind as I could have got like 700 I think in that season. But it was the XP system in that season was not very good at the beginning, and I just kind of didn't like it. The season was great, the storyline, just the XP system wasn't very good.
Okay,
and
so
then,
hang on, you did like Chapter 2 Season 7, right?
Yeah, great season.
Because I was about to say, I thought I took that wrong for a second. I was about to say, okay, you liked Primal, but didn't like one of the best seasons of all time.
No, it was a great season. It's just the XP system sucked.
I understand. Okay, my apologies. Continue.
Yeah, that's all right. And then probably like midway through the season, I randomly got a message from Glitch King, and I was like, what the hell? And he was like, can I make a video of you like on your level? And I was like, he was like, oh, you might have heard of me. I'm Glitch King. I got another channel called GAKI, and I was like, wait, no way, bro. Are you for real? I couldn't believe it. And then I added him on Fortnite. We got each other added, and I was like, oh my god, it actually is him. So then we did like a video. It's still up there. It was like a short of me and him. He was just talking about like how did I get to my level or whatever, and it was kind of crazy. And then when that video. He put that video up and he actually shouted me out and told everyone to subscribe, and that video got like 400k views, and I was getting like thousands of subscribers. So I probably went from like I think I went from 6,500 to 9,500 within like an hour.
Wow.
And I ended Season 7 on like 9,800 subscribers or something. And well, this season, me and my mum actually cut a deal with me. She said if I can do all my schoolwork, get all my schoolwork done, because I was homeschooled, if I could get all that done before the new season, Chapter 2, Season 8, then she would let me go full out and like just doing videos, grinding Fortnite. And this was wild. So I worked really hard for that. So then I actually made a video. I was like, guys, you're not ready for next season. I'm going to go crazy. And then within the first like 3 days, I got level 300 or something. And I actually made a Twitter account and put it on Twitter. And the Twitter post actually ended up going viral. And loads of creators actually saw it, like Ghost Ninja, iTalk, Fire Monkey. Like loads of people, I was getting messages from them all wanting to do videos. Fire Monkey, he made a video on me. I was interviewed by Ghost Ninja. Trying to think some other YouTubers. That was quite a few. It was a lot. It was a lot for me. And I was 14 at the no 15. I was 15 at the time, and I was still grinding levels. And I was
That's
just like
crazy, dude. How did that make you feel once you started getting contacted by all these bigger people?
I was so happy. Like YouTube has like always been like my dream. Like since I was younger. Like I was like I just loved making videos and loved Fortnite, grinding the game. You know, like I've wanted to build a community around like Fortnite levels and XP and all that.
I love that, dude. And now you're bigger than so many other people. That's wild too.
Yeah, that's wild to me. That really is. Like, I mean,
so
I've kind of like no life to YouTube, but you know, you kind of
dude, hey,
that.
that's what you need to succeed, man. You need that dedication. So I want to ask you this: how'd you feel about hitting a milestone, like 1 million subscribers? How did you feel? Did something specific push you to 1 million, or was it just kind of getting more and more as time went on?
Well, I think it was the Karen shorts that kind of pushed me there. They blew up like crazy.
That's cool. How'd you feel once you hit 1 million?
So I was so shocked. I mean, I kind of had a thought in my mind that I was going to get there one day. That might sound really bad, but like I was like, all right, I'm not going to stop until I get there, sort of thing. And like I was grinding like so much, you know. Mm-hmm. And it was like, all right, I'm going to get there if it's going to be in like a few weeks, few years, whatever. I'm determined. And then I just had like a short blow up, and I got there, and it was kind of unexpected. And I was like, oh, I got to stream quick, I'm going to hit it. And I got my whole family in here, and we were all freaking out, and we actually did like a massive party as well.
Oh my god, I love that, dude. I love that. So
I still don't have my golden play button. I still don't have it.
Oh really? How long? How long did you hit 1 million? It's been a while.
It was actually
now.
1 year ago.
Yeah.
Last week.
Why don't you have it?
They said they won't send it to me because they said like YouTube said I made a video or something with someone, like another YouTuber who got terminated, and I've tried contacting them like 3-4 times. I don't get what how's that my problem? They won't give it to me.
What? Who was it?
That's so dumb. They wouldn't even tell me. They won't tell me anything. I spoke with them in live chat like multiple times, and then they would always tell me the same thing. Like, all right, RC's spoken to one of our colleagues. Or, all right, so what we can tell you is that you can't get your play button because you made it yet. Like, I already know this. Tell me why. Like, who was it, and what can I do to fix it? And they just won't say anything.
Wow, that's sad, man. I would be devastated after all that hard work.
Yeah, I mean, it kind of sucks.
Yeah,
hopefully I'll get it one day.
And like I said, like you said, it doesn't sound like it's your issue.
Yeah, and they said contact us in 90 days again, and it should be fine. So all right, I did that, nothing, still the same. All right, 90 more days, and I was like, okay.
Yeah, I do hear a lot of horror stories contacting YouTube.
Yeah.
Thankfully, I haven't had to do that yet, and I hope that I really don't. But before we actually continue on, I want to stop you because you mentioned something that I do want to touch on.
Oh, yeah.
You said that you enjoyed Primal. I want to ask you why, because I am also a Primal lover.
You are?
Yes, I loved that season.
Bro, let's go!
You don't hear it. I stopped for a second. I was like, huh?
That season was so good, man.
What'd you like about it?
It was so good. Bro, it's so underrated. We were introduced to so much that is like so big of the game now, like wildlife, like the crafting system. Even though that's not here anymore, that was so fun. Like having to like make your weapon, like it felt so much more rewarding to get the good weapons.
Okay,
as well,
what's interesting is I actually disagree with you on that. I didn't like the crafting feature. I liked it in Chapter 2, Season 8 with the nuts and bolts, but I thought it was too complicated. Like, I didn't like having to find all of these metal pieces and just to get the weapon that I wanted. I liked so much about that season, just I didn't like the crafting specifically.
Oh, that's fair. I mean, the makeshift weapons, they were terrible. I'm not gonna lie. They were so bad. But I did like the crafting system. It kind of felt like I was being more productive in the game. That might sound weird, but I was all right, what can I do next?
I get that, especially if you're a grinder, that makes sense, right?
Yeah, I really enjoyed that. But the storyline was so good as well. Like, we got the Return of the Seven. We had the best trader cutscene of all time. We got the introduction to, like, pretty much the introduction to the Imagined Order. The live event at the beginning was just amazing. And that was just season 6 was the beginning of like what the storyline was to come. You know, like in end of chapter 2 to chapter 3. You know, like the Imagined Order and the 7 map changes. I really enjoyed them as well.
I will say the Spire is one of my favorite POIs ever.
Yeah, the zip lines going to the top, sniping people from the top, man.
Yes, sir. Oh my god, it's so cool that somebody else loved Primal. And you know
Such
who else?
an underrated season.
Do you watch Jackass at all on YouTube?
No, I've never heard of him.
Well, you gotta check him out. Oh no, you don't have to be sorry, man. He's probably, I think he's around my level, like around 10,000, 13,000 ish. Regardless, he made a really good video on like Primal wasn't actually bad. You should check out that video. It's really good. That one blew up.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I'll go check that out then.
Yeah, absolutely. But anyways, I wanted to ask you. So, okay, how old are you now? Or if you're comfortable sharing that, because you said you were 13, like what? 5 years ago, or something.
I'm 17 now.
You're 17 now. Okay. So, are you planning on doing YouTube full time?
Oh yeah, forever until I die.
Oh, perfect. Okay, because I know like there's a lot of decisions to be made even like before you hit 18. Are you planning on? Do you have a job outside of this?
No, not at all.
So you're just gonna grind YouTube?
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not a very social person.
No, that's okay.
At all. But I mean, like when I'm 18, I do have friends in my life, of course, but they want me to, when I'm 18 to have like my first drink or whatever, like of alcohol. Like, no, I'm not touching that. I'm not touching any of that.
Hey, you know what?
Really
dude, that's totally fair. You're better off in life without it.
Honestly, yeah. I mean, yeah, it's just why I don't know. Maybe I'll get it one day, but.
I agree. I agree completely. So it's best not to touch it. But regardless, like, it's interesting that somebody is so dedicated to YouTube at so young, because you only have more success in the future.
Yeah, I mean, I've been watching YouTube. I mean, when I was really young, and I was like, I want to be like this one day.
That's so sick. I love that. So you plan on doing this as long as possible?
Yeah, honestly, it might sound really bad of me, like egotistical or whatever, but I'm gonna get 10 million subs one day. Dude, when I'm 50, or like in 10 years or whatever.
That's not egotistical at all. I'm constantly over here saying that I want to take over YouTube. I think it's good. I think it's good to have those like, I don't know if you want to call it dreams or like that dedication to it. That confidence in yourself. That's a way to put it. I like. So, what were you doing before making content?
On what?
Like gaming. Like, did you? I don't know how to, like, I know you said you were getting on Fortnite, you were always grinding. Did you play any other games and grind? Like,
yes. So before Fortnite, this is actually a funny story. So, I didn't really play any games before Fortnite, but there was a game I was playing during when Fortnite came out, because I couldn't play Fortnite. I didn't actually get my own Xbox till I was like 12. I was a mobile gamer. I was playing loads of games on my phone, just like those classic. Like, have you ever heard of like piano tiles?
I love piano tiles. Dude,
yes,
I played
bro.
that. Dude, I played that so much in high school. Oh my god,
I was so good at that, bro. I swear.
Same. I don't even remember how far I got.
My mum would watch me, or my family would watch me and think, "How are you doing it?" And I wasn't playing it with my thumbs. I was doing it with one finger, and
what?
Yeah, I was doing it with my index finger, and apparently that was like crazy. That's what was comfortable for me.
That is crazy. I've never seen anybody play that game with fingers, because like back when so that long ago I would have been in high school, I think, and that was like the meta to play. That was like the game when it came out. I don't know if you experienced the same because you were homeschooled. I don't know. But regardless,
I got homeschooled when COVID happened. I did go to school. But during
okay.
COVID. During COVID, I just didn't go back because of issues at school.
Is that when piano tiles came out?
No.
Before COVID?
Yeah, before COVID, yeah.
So was it the same thing for you guys? I don't know if it's like a school specific thing, but like everybody at our school started playing piano tiles.
I don't really remember, to be honest. I just kind of like downloaded it. I don't really remember. Dude,
it kind of just unlocked a memory in me. That was crazy. But yeah, no. My point being, nobody I've ever seen play with their index fingers.
That's wild.
Everybody was the two thumbs.
Yeah, I was playing with just my index finger, my right hand, just holding my phone with my left hand. And
oh my god, that just made it even worse, because now I was imagining you playing with the index finger with your phone laying on a table. You were holding your phone and doing it with the index finger.
No, I was holding my phone with my left hand.
Dude, that's so crazy. I guess
it was like the fast reflexes, I guess, as well. I don't know. It was more comfortable to me. I could like I was like holding my index finger with my thumb, like holding the finger down with my thumb too. Like, it just kind of like kept it still. I don't know.
I'm doing it right now. That's so strange, man. I wouldn't expect any less from the Loot Station, grinding out piano tiles, grinding out everything.
Yeah, I mean, when Fortnite came out, It was in 2017, so I didn't have an Xbox. I couldn't play it, right? So
Mm.
there's actually a place near in the same town as me. It's shut down now, unfortunately. But it was called like I'm not actually I went to the name of it, but you went there to like go play on like Xboxes and all that and PCs and like VR. It was great. And I used to go. So my stepdad was actually really good friends with the owner, and I used to go down there like all the time and like play Fortnite for a couple of hours. And I was terrible, but I played since chapter 1, season 1.
Oh,
Early
really?
stages.
I was
Yeah,
gonna ask you about that too when you started getting into Fortnite. What season?
yeah. So I didn't get an Xbox again until I was like 13. That was during chapter 2, season 5. I didn't even play it because I couldn't get an Xbox and I could only play Fortnite when I was at this place. I actually was introduced to another battle royale game, PUBG, and I really liked that game, and I used to grind that game too, like the ranks in there.
Okay, that's interesting because you see a lot of PUBG players too that were really reluctant to try Fortnite.
Yeah, I was playing it on mobile.
Oh man. So what made you pick Fortnite over that?
Well, it was when I got a next. I think Fortnite was always like my number. Honestly, I don't. I think because my friends were all playing it, and when I got an Xbox for my birthday, it was the first thing I got. I was like, all right, let's play it with my friends. And it was in chapter 2. I didn't really play it, but it was in chapter 1, not chapter 2. Chapter 1, season 7, when creative was introduced. I enjoyed that mode a lot, and I was like building like bridges in all sorts of random crap.
I was doing the
And
same.
I think I built like a mansion, and it was like a hide and seek thing, and all my friends would play it. It was kind of fun. It was super fun. And then the marshmallow event, I played that, and it was when they made the battle pass free for the next season. I was like, all right, I'm gonna play this out, and then I've just been playing ever since, every season.
I love that. That's so cool. So you did. So correct me if I'm wrong. You missed out on the OG days then.
Not really. I didn't have my account is not an OG account. I don't have like all the old stuff on there, but I did play it at like friends' houses and at that
I see.
place
I
like where I
see.
live.
What other games?
So I'll
Oh,
say
so,
I'm an OG.
sorry about that. I didn't mean to interrupt you there. What other games were you into?
Um, the only other what right now or like just before?
Or at all, at all. Like, do you like any other games? Do you grind? Also, like, what were you really, really into? What did you grind? Because you said you like to get all the stuff. You like to really grind games out.
Honest, just like trying to get the highest I can. I don't know. I mean, I couldn't even really play much at all. Like my mum was like, like you got to do your school, you got to do your other stuff, you got to go outside, play with your friends, whatever.
I see. I see.
Yeah.
Now, I do want to touch on that because that's really interesting. And please, like, because this is what I was talking about. If you get too personal, just let me know. We'll skip forward. That's totally, totally okay.
Yeah.
Why did you decide not to go back to school?
So I was having a lot of problems in school with bullies and all that, and well, I don't know if you already noticed, but I suffer with autism.
Oh, I didn't know that actually.
Yeah, I don't really bring it up too much because it's like, I mean, it's just who I am in it. But I struggled very much in school because of like bullies, and the teachers, they didn't really understand like how to, like, I don't know, help with my special needs, I guess. And
Teachers of
in
all people,
primary
eh?
school, yeah, in primary school, before high school, it was really good, but high school was just not it. It was not it at all. I really struggled. I was really ill during that time. Like, I wasn't eating. Yeah, it just wasn't good at all. And then when COVID happened, I mean, I've had like a really big fear of like getting ill and just getting sick and all that. And it's
I see.
weird, but it's just part of like my anxiety or whatever. But when COVID happened, I refused to leave the house for like a year, 2 years even. Like, I just wouldn't go out, so I didn't want to get ill because of COVID.
I see. Okay. So, but is that like that along with the bullies? Did you talk to your mom or something? Why? How did the decision not to go back come up?
Yeah, so my mum was like, "All right, you can't go back like this." It was kind of like, I mean, even if she did want me to go back, I don't think I would have. Like, I wouldn't. I was just, I was terrified, bro.
Would your parents have given you the choice?
Um, yeah, they gave me the choice and all that. Yeah,
They seem super supportive.
yeah,
I like
very.
that.
They're very.
Dude, I can't like that. That drives me crazy though. That you mentioned, because I 100% believe you. The teachers like not handling like I don't know how to say it like to be friendly like how to handle autism. I don't know if I don't mean to be offensive if that's how it's.
No, it's fine. I don't care, bro. Say whatever.
Okay, like because teachers should be able to be sympathetic for that stuff, you know?
Yeah, honestly, like, I would just like, even in the middle of class, like if I just wanted to leave, I'd just stand up and like just walk out. I'm not gonna lie, because
Dude, it's crazy to me, and I talk about this with my wife all the time because I'm at the age now where people my age are starting to become teachers, and I'm like, I look at them and I'm like, holy, that person's gonna be a teacher. So I imagine it's the same throughout history.
that's wild.
There's just bad teachers, man. But anyways, getting back onto it, getting back on the YouTube, is there any other content that you'd like to dive into one day?
Like for YouTube?
Yeah, anything.
Honestly, I don't really know. I mean, I don't really enjoy any other games, honestly. I mean, every time I try it, I just get bored really fast. I don't know why. It's so weird, but like Fortnite, like sitting in the Fortnite lobby is like my home screen. I don't know why. Like I always have Fortnite open as my it's like my home screen on my PC.
And Fortnite with that metaverse is gonna go crazy because like look, they're adding what, I can't remember what the feature is called off the top of my head, but you're gonna be able to watch like TikTok and go on Instagram in Fortnite.
Yeah, that's wild. It's literally the #1 game, and I don't think it was going anywhere for a long time.
Dude, it's taking over the world, man. The only thing that I can't see it really taking over is COD.
Oh, really? I didn't really play that, I don't think.
No, but I mean, like, there's a lot of people that will go to Fortnite to play. For example, like, people are going to go to Fortnite to play Fall Guys. People are going to go to Fortnite to play Team Deathmatch. You know what I mean? I think that Fortnite's going to do that as time moves forward, but I think COD's always going to be there. But typically, people's home screens are going to be Fortnite.
Yeah, I'm excited for that Fall Guys coming to the game because Godzilla's in Fall Guys, and you know Godzilla's like the best thing ever.
I love Godzilla. Did you see the new movie?
Oh yeah, bro, best thing ever. Bro. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie at all. It might sound, bro. I teared up.
Oh really?
Yeah.
What made you tear up?
I grew up with the Godzilla films.
Same, dude. I'm a big fan of Godzilla. I like Kong too, and it was everything that I hoped for. I recently just watched that movie. I was dying to watch that movie because I don't know if you knew. Oh yeah, I did tell you because we were talking about doing this. I just had my baby. And of course, like that has taken up so much time. So I was like, please, Godzilla, don't leave the theaters.
Yeah.
And then I finally caught it.
Bro, it was so good. I love the MonsterVerse so much. Been fan, #1 fan from day one, I swear.
Did you have a Wii growing up?
Did I have a what?
A Wii.
A Wii. Yeah, I did. Mario Kart.
Oh, I was about to say if you ever played the Godzilla game for the Wii.
Oh no, I didn't play that. I didn't even know there was one.
Dude, there's a game called Godzilla Unleashed for the Wii, and it's just you can pick your monster and you fight in the city, destroy the city, throw buildings at each other. Each monster has their own powers. It was so much fun. My brother and I played that so much growing up. Yep.
Are you kidding me? And I didn't know about that?
No, I loved it, dude. Amazing. If anybody's watching this, you played Godzilla Unleashed, comment down below, please. So
yeah, I need the link. I need to play this right now.
It's an old game, dude. I don't even know where you'd find it at this point. But
that's sad.
It was amazing. Do you ever deal with any hate on YouTube?
No, everyone loves me. No, I'm joking, of course. I do get the hate, especially like in the older days, man. Even to this day, it's always the touch grass, got no life, get a job, stuff like that. I mean,
that's what I was imagining, especially like if you jump into a game and a bunch of people see your level.
Yeah, people just don't understand why I do this.
Especially if it's for YouTube.
Yeah, I mean, and it's just kind of cringe as well. It's like, oh, you get a real job, go outside. Like, even if I wasn't doing any of those things, why would that be an issue? Dude, just watch the video. If you clicked on it to watch the video, not question my social life.
It's, you know, the get a job thing is so crazy to me that people still don't understand how much money you can make from YouTube.
Yeah, that's wild. This is crazy. A couple months ago, I actually heard my neighbors like speaking outside, and I had my windows open. They were saying, "Oh, kids got it lucky these days. They can just get money for playing games or whatever."
Oh, boomers are crazy for that. They're crazy, man. It's like, sorry you didn't have the technology. Don't hate me for it.
Yeah, and while I'm up here, like, losing my mind thinking of what video to do today, or like, you know, like it's a lot of work, YouTube. I mean, when someone asks you like, how is it a lot of hard work, you can't really like explain it. It's just it's a lot. The
problem I always have with that is the hard work isn't comparable to somebody doing like a hard manual labor 9-to-5 type thing. So immediately they're just shut down to the idea of any other hard work, right?
Yeah.
But it's really, really difficult doing this. It's really difficult maintaining relevancy. Like what LootStation does, guys, is it's insane to keep doing what he's doing and keep up with the views that he's getting. Like the hard work is crazy, and people who don't do YouTube don't know that.
YouTube is a hard job, but honestly, if you truly whatever you love to do, if you just keep doing what you love to do, you can turn it into something amazing.
Absolutely. Hey, why not? Why wouldn't you turn your passion into something that you love? That's what I'm always at.
Yeah, of course.
You find
Just
something you
gotta
like
put
and
in
you
the
can make
work.
it a job, do it.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
how do you deal with any hate? Because I know I have a lot of people on watching, especially like I'm sure that you have those viewers too, but there's a lot of people that watch this channel who want to get into content creation who really are worried about things like hate. How do you deal with that?
Honestly, I just kind of like I don't really reply to them. Well, I guess sometimes I do. You can either reply with like being nice. I guess I did that a few times, but honestly, I kind of just join in with the hate.
Dude, actually, I do the same thing because I get a lot of hate over on. I have another channel where I break down UFC fights, and that's a very toxic community, and I kind of join on them with that.
Yeah, I just join in. I mean, I just keep just remember that these people like there's a lot of trolls, people you can't reason with at all. Like,
Yeah, there's absolutely no. If somebody is like miserable enough to just leave a mean comment down below, then yeah, there is no reasoning with them.
yeah,
So,
or you just reply. Hopefully your day is going well.
dude, you know what? That probably gets them too.
Someone's having a bad day or something. Yeah, something like that.
I love that. So, moving forward, I want to talk about some plans. What are your future goals with your channel? Do you have any?
Honestly, I just want to build like my goals originally was like build like a community around like XP and levels, but I feel like I've gotten to the highest I can with that now. So I don't really know how I can expand it. I mean, I'm just gonna honestly, I don't really have too many goals right now apart from growing my channel and hopefully like improving like views and retention and stuff like that.
No, that makes complete sense. There's nothing wrong with that too. Just focus on one thing, keep growing.
Yeah, I mean, I've still got some thinking to do on that, but I mean, I do. I'm always working on new things all the time and all that. I mean, improving.
Oh, dude, and you're so successful at such a young age. More stuff's bound to come.
Yeah, yeah. I think this is just the beginning. I feel like I don't know if about a new game coming out, but I feel like something will happen.
Yeah, I don't. I might dive into another game one day, but that would be a separate channel. Fortnite's gonna be around forever.
Yeah, Fortnite is 100% preparing for GTA 6's release with the metaverse. I think. Like, do you think GTA 6 will take over Fortnite?
I don't think it'll take over Fortnite, but I think it'll be a pretty good rival.
Yeah.
So that
It'll be
would
interesting.
actually make Epic Games work really hard, like when Apex first came out.
Yeah, they're gonna do some cool stuff. I'm looking forward to it.
Maybe a free battle pass.
Oh yeah, I think they're gonna have to do a bit more than that this time.
Dude, it would not shock me at all if they just dropped OG for GTA 6.
Bro, if they did that, that'd just be wild, wouldn't it?
I'm serious though. It would not shock me one bit.
I feel like people would still play, even if Fortnite didn't do anything. People would still like they would come to Fortnite knowing that Battle Royale, GTA for like. What do you even do in GTA? I don't really know. Like,
The
crime
problem is
stuff,
you can pretty much do anything in GTA if you want to just drive around and run people over. That's always fun. I've actually never been personally a big GTA guy, but the GTA is beloved by the world.
Yeah, I never really played it. I normally, whenever I played it, I just drive around.
See, there you go. You can do anything in GTA. You can actually do your missions, but you have fun driving around. That's the magic of GTA,
Yeah,
and it's only going
or
to
just
get better and better.
exploding things.
So I think it's a good way to branch off into this next topic. What are your thoughts on the Fortnite content scene at the moment? Because a lot of people are really quitting.
What the YouTubers in this space?
Yeah, the YouTubers in the space, people really worried about the future. I know like the storyline has recently been coming up a little bit. People are getting a little bit more hope in it, but a lot of people are kind of, okay, Epic Games is with the metaverse. This game doesn't have a future. It's changing too much. How do you feel about that?
I feel like the live event we got, that's wild that they didn't like hype that up even more. Like that was like that mini. I wouldn't even call that a mini event. That was awesome. That
Yeah, because
like
a lot of
thing that was awesome.
a lot of people were comparing it to the butterfly event.
Yeah, honestly, and the Ice King event, but it was better than them two. Honestly,
I agree.
all like the same.
I agree, actually. But what are your thoughts on the content scene in general? Like, do you think that Fortnite content is going to be... What do you think is going to happen in the future of Fortnite content?
Honestly, I don't know. I feel like creators are going to get more creative with it, but I feel like a lot of it is the same content right now, like undercover in Nick A30's fashion show, stuff like that. But then again, what else can they really do? I don't know. There's a lot of different creators, and I think there's creators, especially like you, Clen, that are going to take over.
Oh, well, I appreciate that. Thank you.
Yeah, honestly, you're going to be one of the next big ones. I can tell, bro.
That's the goal, man. That's the goal. There's a lot of us like that are kind of at I don't want to say like my level, like probably a little bit higher than my level 2 that are like honestly I could see them taking over because the bigger creators are making the same content over and over again.
Yeah.
Do you think that's gonna last?
I mean, they're still getting millions of views, so I don't think it's going anywhere anytime soon. But I feel like me and Clark always talk about this. The bigger YouTubers, they need to collab with more people apart from the same people. Like it's always like Courage, or like and Cypher PK, Nick30, you know, that group. I feel like they should collab with more people. I mean, Cypher PK has actually been doing that a lot more of that, like old grandma and Bush Camp Dad and all that. He should do it. He should do it more, which I like that. I think a lot of people like that.
I would like to see that, but the problem is like they have the whole if it isn't broken, don't fix it thing. Why not just collab with somebody on the level of like Courage and just get your millions of views, right? I don't see an issue with that either.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to change anytime soon until they see like a huge decrease in their views and watch time. Then I don't think they're going to change anything up really.
Yeah, I'm curious if that will ever happen.
I'm not sure. I mean, there's no point fixing something if it's not fixed. So I mean, they're doing a great job. They're doing they're killing it. So you can't really judge it too much at all. But I don't know. I honestly don't see it going anywhere.
Do you think that anybody that's thinking about quitting the content scene should stick around, or what do you think that about the people that are kind of looking at Fortnite like it's doomsday?
Nah, this game is, even if it was on its deathbed, it makes a comeback every single time.
But I would argue that it's never been on its deathbed.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, it hasn't even been on its deathbed at all. Like, it's not going anywhere. Like, with a new season coming, I'm looking forward to what's going to happen as well.
So I had this other question that I wanted to ask you, but I think I got my answer. But I'll ask it to you anyways. When do you think you're gonna call it quits for YouTube?
Oh yeah, never.
Never? Yeah. Like, are you legitimately planning on doing this like up until maybe your 50s?
Yeah, but then again, people always say to me, "Your mindset's going to change in a few years." But I hope it doesn't. I'm scared now.
I don't know, man. That's an interesting one.
It will.
Yeah, you seem to be like you kind of you're the same person, but you do have mindset changes on certain things. But I don't know if you would change your mind on YouTube. That's a tough one.
I don't think I would. I mean, it's where my income comes from, you know, and I enjoy it.
And it's better. It's better than actually going out and working a day job.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to work with work for someone, bro.
Yeah, dude,
I want to work for myself.
I'm counting down the days until I can do this full time.
Yeah.
And
bro.
every day at work, I'm at the point now where it's like I should just stop and I should stream for 8 hours a day. Like,
yeah, man. Honestly, just keep grinding like you are.
Oh, absolutely, we're gonna get there. So yeah, I'm with you, man. I wanna do this for a very, very long time, and especially with the personality that you've kind of described yourself to be, it seems like YouTube is a perfect job for you. So I don't see yourself having a mindset change on that.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes I question like, what am I doing with my life? But I mean, everyone questions their like career choices when they've been doing it for so long, I guess.
You question that? Why?
So occasionally I have like a couple days, like every few months or so, when I'm just like, oh, I don't want to post today.
I guess that makes sense, right? But yeah, everybody kind of has those days.
Break.
So,
because I don't really have a set day when I don't really have I just have a break when I feel like it, which is like rare. Like, you know, like I should have a set day a week when I have a break, but I don't.
Actually, I was listening to a podcast of Mr. Beast not too long ago. He does the same thing, where it's just like, if it feels like he wants to take a break, then he takes one.
Yeah, that's what I do.
I think it's a good way to look at it, personally.
Yeah, honestly.
So I want to know, what about when you're not making content? What do you do? Like, what's a day in the life of Loot Station?
Sometimes I go to the toilet, get a snack, and yeah, I'm checking. I guess my biggest hobby outside of YouTube is like coin collecting. I don't really. Occasionally I'm back on it because, you know, it's wherever if you find one, you know, you're like, all right, you can put it in the collection. But I collect, you know, like Godzilla figures and toys and all that.
That's cool. So yeah, you are a grinder. You are a collector, dude. My dad collects coins. Those things get expensive.
Yeah, yeah, they do.
That's wild. Do you collect anything else?
Not right now, no, not right now. But before Fortnite, I'm a very obsessive person. I think I still am. Like, I'm very obsessive. You know, like, all right, I've got if I'm gonna start something, I'm finishing it today, or like getting it done as fast as I can, or like trying to be the highest or the best. You know.
No, that's the way to do it. Honestly,
Yeah.
I think collections are super cool. I don't collect anything myself personally, but I always like think that's pretty cool. My dad's been a collector
Oh
like
man.
his whole life.
You gotta have a hobby or something like that. You just feel it's so fun. It makes you feel so good, bro.
Oh, absolutely. Like Clark's background, I look at his trains. Like I think that stuff is really cool personally.
Yeah, it is. It's awesome.
Now, let's continue on. I want to ask you back to YouTube and gaming. Do you have a favorite video or stream that you've done?
Ooh, man, I've done a lot.
Anything
I
specific?
mean, the video. Wait, sorry.
Anything specific?
Oh, I thought you said, "Can you be specific?" I was like, what? Um, honestly, I don't really know. I've done so, but there is one, but I can't think of it. I can't remember why. I can't remember.
That's no
It's
biggie.
weird.
That's no biggie at all. We can move on. I have it's very, very off topic now. And that's funny that I just mentioned him in his trains. How did you get close to Clark? Because I see you guys streaming all the time now. I'm interested.
I've been watching him since like what the storyline days. I was always seeing his like theories on TikTok, and I was following him since like chapter 3, season 1. I'm pretty sure it was since then.
So,
And I was always into the storyline and all that and stuff like that. And I was actually speaking to a friend of mine, and I was like, "Bro, I really want to watch some good storyline content creators." And he was like, "Oh, you should watch Clark." I was like, "Oh, I do watch him." And he's like, "No, he has a YouTube channel." So I went on his channel and watched some of his like podcasts, and I was like, "Oh, he's live right now." So I hopped in there, said hi. He didn't see me the first time, and chat was kind of like freaking out. It was like, "Oh, bro," and then it was like a couple weeks later, I think. It was like, "Wait, Loot Station's in here?" And he was like, "Bro, join me." And this was like during that chapter 4, season 4's like Halloween update, I think. He was like, "Join me for the update." So I hopped in and played some games with him.
dude, that's so sick, actually. And then you guys have just been streaming ever since. Because I don't know if you
Yeah.
guys have a schedule or something. Because half the time when I tune into Clark's stream, like it's like, oh, Loot Station's playing with him.
Yeah, he normally just like invites me on, "You want to play?" or like whatever. We call for like hours every day, bro. We're
So sick.
always in a call when we're working.
Yeah, you know what I really like? I always talk about this. Like, I respect the dude a lot because he's been bringing a lot of people on YouTube together. We wouldn't be talking right now if it wasn't for Clark,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
For those of you,
exactly.
for anybody watching right now, Clark shot me a message and was like, "Hey, Loot Station said he'd be down for an interview." And I'm like, "What? No way! Loot Station's down. I'm down." And then now we're here talking. Like, I like what he's doing a lot. He's bringing a lot of people together.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, I've been watching you same, I guess, length as Clark. I've been watching in the background.
Yeah, same. I absolutely love that, and then we're having like a nice little community over here.
Yeah, I like this part of the Fortnite space.
Absolutely. And it seems that, I don't know about you, but I think that there's been a little bit of a change in viewership. Like a lot of people are kind of getting to know everybody in the space instead of just the huge guys now.
Yeah, I like that. I feel like we're building something here. You know, like you, me, Clark, and you know, there's more. I can't remember right now though.
Absolutely. Everybody like Cyan, Dag, Jojo,
Yeah, Cyan.
PBJ.
Yeah. There you go.
Dude, have you seen PBJ, by the way? He was live. I was watching his stream before I started talking to you. Dude's killing it. He's rocking a couple hundred viewers in his stream.
Yeah, I actually was in there. I said hi in his stream before I joined you.
Yeah, he's killing it.
Yeah,
at
Clark was
content right
showing
now.
me. Clark was showing me his channel. I was like, "Oh damn, he's getting really good views for his
Yeah.
size."
I'm so happy for him, dude. So yeah, it's really nice that a lot of people are really grinding out the Fortnite space. It's all looking pretty good.
Yeah, there's a lot of like up and coming creators. It's great.
Yeah, and it only helps Fortnite's longevity too.
Yeah.
So speaking of Fortnite still, I haven't asked you this. Do you have a favorite season of Fortnite of all time without your nostalgia glasses? Because people seem to love their own first season, right? But that's okay if you like your first season. Do you have a favorite season and why?
I think Chapter 2, Season 2. I think that has to be my favorite.
You know what's funny is I just had Jojo on and Jojo Josiah, and he said that that's his least favorite season.
No, excuse me?
I told him he was nuts. I was like, how could you not like that season?
Okay,
But he really-
that's kind of crazy.
Yeah, I completely
That's
agree.
wild.
What did
And
you
that
like
wasn't
about
the
that?
season. That wasn't the season I started.
Oh,
I would say.
I'm so sorry. My wife's home. My puppy's barking. Sorry about that, everybody. We had to do a little bit of a jump cut over here. My wife came home and my dog started barking, and then it was a little bit rambunctious for a minute. So what were you saying about Chapter 2, Season 2?
I think that was probably my favorite season of all time. Not because of the nostalgia, and like you know, that's when I first started making YouTube, but it was during lockdown, and that season there was just so much. It was awesome. From chapter 2, season 1 to that season, the content, like everything in the game was crazy. That the 3D battle pass lobbies, the battle pass was just so good. The story for each character, every single character in the battle pass was different. At so much different. They had like the unique abilities, each of them. It was so fun to grind. And the gameplay, that the weapons and the bosses and the mythics, it was just perfect, bro. The storyline, Midas, the Doomsday event was probably like top 3 best event of all time. Like it was I think it was perfect.
I thought it was one of the perfect seasons too. I would have to really think about it, but I would say top 5 seasons of all time.
Yeah, if I had to pick, if I had a second favorite season, it'd be season 9, chapter 1.
Interesting. Why don't you give me your top 5?
My top 5. So chapter 2, season 2 first, chapter 1, season 9, chapter 1, season 8, chapter 2, season 5, and chapter 2, season 3.
Interesting
Probably.
that you say chapter 2, season 5, because I also loved. I personally loved every season. What did you like about chapter 2, season 5? Because a lot of people just look at that as the beginning of the metaverse, the beginning of Fortnite's big downfall.
Really? That's crazy. Yeah. I mean that season was amazing. It was so good. We got the introduction of NPCs, gold bars, bounties,
Exotics.
what else? Exotics,
Sand
yeah.
tunneling, even though that was
Sand
disabled.
tunneling.
But I thought
The map changes were cool.
the map changes were great. The gameplay flow for it was amazing. Like I loved
The
the loot that
LTMs.
season.
The LTMs, the weapons.
Remind me about the LTMs in that season. I don't remember.
I think that was when Tilted Taxis was introduced. Pretty
I
sure.
forgot about that one. I always forget
That
about
mode. That mode was so fun, and it was really ridiculous for XP too.
that one. How do you feel about Epic not bringing back LTMs?
I think it's a missed opportunity. I mean, Flawless Lava, they saw how well that did, so hopefully they bring back I miss One Shot and Close Encounters and stuff like that. Like, why get rid of them?
One shot is my brother's favorite. By the way, is my baby crying picking up on the microphone?
A little bit. That's it.
Okay, well, I think I'm gonna head towards the end over here because it's probably gonna get noisy with the child. So my apologies on that. But I want to ask you, what about least favorite? Did you have a season that you hated?
Hated. Probably. I don't think there's one I hated.
If not, do you have a least favorite or one that you didn't have a lot of fun playing?
It was probably chapter 2, season 7, the beginning. I think with the XP. It was probably that.
Oh, that's my favorite season ever. Oh my god,
it was great. I loved the storyline and everything. It was just because XP was like my main stuff. It was just the XP was not it.
That's completely understandable. That's completely 100% understandable. So, Loot, this is pretty much everything that I did want to get through asking you. This is a wonderful conversation. Do you have any closing remarks? Anything you'd like to share? Anything that you want to tell the viewers? Floor is yours.
Honestly, if you whatever you want to do, just keep if it's YouTube, whatever, just keep grinding for it, and you'll get there. It might take a while, but
Yeah, that's something that a lot of people, especially because like I said earlier, there's a lot of people that watch this that want to be YouTubers. Your first videos are gonna suck. You got to keep at it.
Yeah, they are. My first video was recorded on a Twitch stream, live to no one, and I downloaded this Twitch stream and posted that.
Yeah, so it's something that you just have to get used to.
Yeah, don't wait for like the perfect time or whatever, or actually have the equipment. Just do it.
Yeah, and something that I hear from a lot of people, especially talking to YouTubers, and I'm sure LootStation feels the same way, is everybody wishes they started earlier.
Yeah.
Yes. Don't waste any time. Get on the opportunity. LootStation, it's been an absolute blast. Thank you very, very much for joining.
Thank you for having me, bro. I appreciate it.
We'll do it again, and I want to do more with you, LootStation, because this is really fun. I really enjoyed it. Hopefully, you guys enjoyed as well. I'm sure you did, because everybody seems to. Well, I don't mean to toot my own horn, but people have been watching this content, which is nice. So thank you, everybody.
Yay!
And it's mostly because of the people that we have on. So LootStation, again, thank you very, very much.
Yeah, again, thank you for having me.
Well, guys, apologies if it ended up getting a little bit loud over there. We were going to close up things a little bit anyways, and my voice, I'm trying to keep my voice a little bit down because, again, the baby's being taken care of right now, and sorry if it's hurting the viewer experience at all, which we had most of it really quiet, which is okay. But, guys, LootStation was fantastic. I really, really enjoyed getting to know him. He's fantastic to talk to. I hope that one day I can be a fraction of the success that he's become to be. I really respect him as a man, and I really enjoy talking to him, and I would imagine that you guys did too, because typically when I enjoy these interviews, you guys do too. So like I said at the end of the podcast over there. So Loot Station, if you are watching this, thank you very, very much. It's been an honor, especially to have somebody at your level from YouTube come on over on this channel. I really, really appreciate it, guys. Let me know what you thought about Loot Station down below. Oh, if for some reason you do not follow Loot Station, I will have the links available in the description and the pinned comment down below. Go show him some love, everybody. Thank you so much for being here, everybody. Check out one of these 2 other videos that we did, getting to know the content creators behind the camera. One of them is Clark Clink Gaming. The other one is Cyan. Go check out one of them right here, guys. I will see you over there. Take care.